Hello, everyone. We are, we're spinning. Here we go. Yes, and we're live again, and it's time to finish this letter. Um, Only a short one now, and the letter contains the lyrics of a song. So I thought I'd sing it for you. I may not play very much of it, but I'll sing. We finished up yesterday. Not yesterday, I skipped it because, hey, it was New Year's Eve. Happy financial year, everybody. No parties for me, though. It was just a normal night, just a nice quiet night. So, anyway, the last thing we did was where I was telling you how I was summoned to the healthcare centre for a mental health check where they say, "You're going to kill yourself?" No? Okay, tick the box. And I thought, someone has told on me for praying and now they think I'm crazy. I tried to be calm and act normal as visions from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest and the movie Francis tormented me. And fortunately, it was just a check to see how I was coping. Apparently, another box needed ticking. What a relief. So the problem is, if you tell them that you feel really mentally bad, they're just as likely to put you in S4. And S4 is the place where people go when they have some mental issues and they're not allowed to wear regular clothes and they don't get to wear undies. At least this is what I was told. And no, yeah, yeah, I think they didn't have knives and forks, or no, maybe they had the. I didn't end up there, so I don't exactly know. But I have seen some people walking past our unit when I was tossed into S1 later on, and they looked, oh my goodness, they looked like zombies. They were so doped up from being medicated. Anyway, you don't want them to think you're crazy. Uh, well, I didn't anyway. I think I've said before, I don't suffer mental illness. I enjoy it. Anyway, so I've made some notes here that were not in my letter when I was typing out this as, collating it all as a book. I put in later. How can an institution address mental health when it creates an environment that damages mental health? Are you likely to self-harm? No, box ticked, nothing further required. I guess I didn't look like I was damaged enough for them to take very seriously, and that suited me. So my appointment was to establish whether I was likely to self-harm, in which case I would be put into a cell. Here we go. I would be put into a cell with a camera and made to take stupefying drugs. I had no false expectations that they actually cared about my mental well-being, so I gave the answers required in order to be left alone. That's pretty harsh. I might have encountered someone who genuinely did care, but I was not going to take the risk of them having to write some sort of a report. Maybe I was right, maybe I was wrong, but self-preservation wins. And here I've written, they've messed with enough of, they've messed with enough of my life without messing with the inside of my head too. That's my private space. As the German song goes, Die Gedanken sind frei, my thoughts are free. So later on, when I was putting this book together, I looked up the song. It's a German folk song, and I remembered it because when I was in primary school, we would sing along with ABC Radio. I don't know if some of you guys did. That was in Victoria. There would be a time of the week where we would sit on the mat with the teacher and there'd be a radio broadcast and we would sing these songs like Little Boxes on the Hillside and oh, that song about Windy, or I think it was the 70s. So I guess there were a few folk and hippie songs. So forgive me for a plastic bottle. I do refill it once or twice. So anyway, and it goes into the recycling. So what I thought I would do is I looked up the chords, and I don't know all of them, so I'll just play a couple of them just to help me sing. So it's a German song about about freedom of thought, and best I could find was on Wikipedia. The original lyricist and the composer are unknown, though the most popular version was rendered by Hoffmann von Fallersleben in 1842. All right, so I have got some chords, a few chords sitting here, and I'm just going to bring up a second screen so I can get the words. We'll give it a crack anyway. I told you I'm not a musician and I'm not a singer, but I love to sing and play. So enjoy it or not. But this was something heartfelt, and I didn't sing it while I was in there. I didn't really think about it until afterwards. But I think I would have got in trouble if I had sung it. Because, you know, me being a wild and crazy rebel and all that. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's in E. It's got a B in there, which is a bit hard for me to play. So I'm just going to play what I know. And the words, they moved me when I was in primary school. And they move me now. Die Gedanken sind frei, my thoughts freely flower. Die Gedanken sind frei, my thoughts give me power. No scholar can map them, no hunter can trap them, no man can deny. Die Gedanken sind frei. I think as I please, and this gives me pleasure. My conscience decrees, this right I must treasure. My thoughts will not cater to duke or dictator, no man can deny. Die Gedanken sind frei. And should tyrants take me and throw me in prison, aha, my thoughts will burst free like blossoms in season. Foundations may crumble and structures may tumble, but free men shall cry, Die Gedanken sind frei. And free men will cry, Die Gedanken sind frei. Wherever you are, whatever is around you, whatever restrictions you have on your life, the strongest prison bars are always the ones in your head. Your thoughts are free. The only bars put on them are what you don't control. You get charge of this, get in charge of this. Your thoughts can be free. You can be anywhere in the world, and in your imagination, you can be with your family, you can be with people you love, you can be at the beach, you can be anywhere. And no one can tell you how to think. They can't tell you what to think. Your thoughts are free. But I would suggest you choose healthy thoughts, because not every thought is true. Not every thought is going to help you. Your mental health is everything, and it's really important in this case. So your soul is made up of your mind, your will, and your emotions. And your spirit is the essence of who you are. And your spirit man has to be in charge of your mind, your will, and your emotions. You feed your spirit, then you get better control of your mind. Then your thoughts will be free and free of bondage. All right, so that's enough for me. That's nearly 10 minutes, but I don't know, I thought it sounded not too bad. I had to find a key that worked for me. Sorry there was no music, but anyway, enjoy. And tomorrow it'll be in, it says new day, 6th letter continued, 21st of February, Saturday. All right, so we're going to keep going with that letter. Okay, there was a lot of time on my hands. Those letters were long and they spread out over a few days. Hope you're enjoying it. Feel free to share, like, all that sort of stuff. My 30-day challenge has ended, but I'm going to keep going and share bits and pieces. If you want to rush ahead and read the book, please buy it. It's on my website. Okay. All right. Bless you heaps, and I'll see you tomorrow.